Class is in session, Professor J here, and welcome to Smash Bros. 101. So, you're here because you want to learn how to play the game. Well, where best to start then with the most basic character of all. Just kidding. You thought I was going to pick Mario, but why on earth would I do that when I could be the sweet boy Squirtle? So, here we are. We're on Battlefield, which is one of the most basic levels in the game, and we're playing a Squirtle. Alright, so, you want to learn how to play the game. There are a lot of different things that you can do in this game. It's not your conventional fighter, so we're going to kind of go through a little bit of them today. So, stick with me. Here we go. We're going to start by talking about movement. We have Dr. Mario over there. So, as you notice, you can drop through platforms. You do this by tapping down on the control stick, okay? And I'm playing with the GameCube controller, but a lot of this stuff is going to apply regardless of what you're doing. Most characters have two jumps. You have your single jump and then your mid-air jump. Now, once you use your mid-air jump, you also have, there you go, your up special. For almost all characters, the up special is going to be your ticket to getting back on the stage. If you fall off the stage, you lose your stock. If you lose your stock, that's bad, okay? So, most characters also have a walk, fast walk / slow run, and then they have their run. So you have 3 different move speeds for just about all characters. Some characters, like Squirtle, can also crawl. You hold down and then backwards or forwards, okay? So, in addition to all that stuff, oh my gosh, just look at him go. He's the sweetest boy. Okay, hold on, wait, can we just do this? Oh, there we go. Squirtle can also do a movement option that neither Ivysaur nor Charizard can do, which is a wall jump. Battlefield doesn't have as much of a wall as some other stages, but there you go, there it was. What you're going to do is you're going to hold towards the wall, and then you're going to hit away immediately. But you have to not grab the ledge. There we go. Some people's wall jumps are better than others. Some go more vertical, some go more horizontal. In addition to all of that, you also can roll. So to roll, you're going to want to hold the shield button. The shield button is going to be, well, for the GameCube controller, it's one of the triggers, L or R. Now, as you notice, the longer you hold the shield, the smaller it gets. If it goes all the way down, it breaks, leaving you very, very vulnerable. This is not something that you want to have happen. So holding your shield all the time, not a great idea. Okay, when shielding, you have other options. If you hit left or right, you'll roll. Rolling leaves you invulnerable. However, the more you roll, the slower your roll gets. You'll see Squirtle's getting slower and slower, meaning you are left vulnerable for longer. Okay, so if you spam rolling like this, you're going to get punished for it. You can also hit down, and we see you do a little sidestep animation. When you're doing this, you're invulnerable. Attacks will go right past you. Okay, so you want to use this a whole lot more than just this, because this never reduces in speed. You can also dodge in midair with the same button, whatever your shield button is, okay? And you can dodge in a direction. However, when you're just dodging normally, you can act out of it a lot faster than when you hold the direction, okay? So this is something you want to do early on, because if you do it too low, watch this. Oh, actually, I grabbed the ledge. All right. It takes a lot longer to do your up special. Okay, let's talk about attacking now. So, we were talking about shielding earlier. If your opponent is shielding, you can always grab them. On the GameCube controller, that's the Z button. And when you're grabbing, you can either hit the A button to pummel, whatever your basic attack button is, or you could hit a direction. Everybody has a forward throw, a back throw. So here's Squirtle's forward throw. Come on back up over here, Dr. Mario. Back throw. Down throw. And up throw. Hi, Brian. Okay, so everyone has 4 different throws, and based upon the character you are, the throw might be stronger or weaker. For Squirtle, for example, his back throw is actually his strongest one. For a lot of characters, it's going to be their back throw, and in many cases, the up throw as well. It varies based upon who you are, okay? We also have basic attacks. This is called your jab. Jab 1, 2, 3. So you can just 1, 2, 3. Almost all characters have multiple jabs. Some, though, especially heavy hitters, only have a single jab. Okay, so you just do that by mashing. Now, when you're hitting the attack button, you can also hit a direction. These are your tilts. Up tilt for Squirtle is this little headbutt. Forward tilt. So you're holding forward and hitting the attack button, whatever that is. And then you have your down tilt. Now, if you flick the controller stick and then hit A immediately, either sideways, upwards, or downwards, you do a smash attack, hence the name of the game. Down smash, for example. Up smash, And you can see you can charge it by holding the A button. You can hold it for a very long time. The longer you hit it, the longer you hold it, the more damage it does. Forward smash. Bam! So like I was just showing you, you can either charge it for a long time or just do it really quickly. Now if you're using the GameCube controller like I am, in addition to using your smash attacks by flicking the control stick and the attack button at the same time, you can actually just flick the C stick in any direction. And obviously if you hold it, you charge. The last moves in your arsenal are your special moves, and you're going to do this with the special attack button on the GameCube controller, that's the B button. So for Squirtle, standard special, which is when you're holding still and hit B, does Water Gun. Didn't do any damage, but it makes it hard for the opponent to get back on stage. Side special, Withdraw. Up special, we saw earlier, is our recovery move, but most of these also do damage. And Pokemon Trainer, who you can see in the background right here. Hi, Pokemon Trainer. His down special is actually kind of unique in that it helps him switch between Pokemon. Now, there's another reason that I picked this character is to show you other properties of characters. So, while most characters like Squirtle use their up special to get back on stage, some characters like Ivysaur have a tether. When you use this tether, you can snap straight to the ledge. It can be taken advantage of by opponents, but it's also a very quick and easy way to get back. And in addition to that, Charizard, who's the third Pokemon, has, you can see, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3, and then you can use the up special. So he actually has a little bit more in terms of recovery power than if he were just a heavy that had the normal number of jumps. Okay? 1, 2, 3. All right, back to Squirtle. Once your opponent has enough damage, you're going to try and get them off stage and then prevent them from getting back on stage. This is called edge guarding. So here we go. Dr. Mario's going to try and come back. I hit him. He can't make it back from there, but I can, and he's gone. So you want to stay close enough to the stage where you can get back on it, and you want to prevent them from being close enough to being able to recover. Now, in addition to being able to knock people off the stage and knock them off sideways, you can also KO your opponent by knocking them off the top. And there's a star KO. When you're on the ledge, you have multiple options for what you can do. Just look at him hanging there. Oh my gosh. You can either just hit up on the stick, and if you do that, you'll jump up onto the stage. You can hit towards the stage, in which case that's called a neutral get up. You can hit the shield button, and you'll roll up onto the stage, leaving yourself a little bit less vulnerable. You can hit the A button and have a get-up attack, or you can kind of mix it up a little bit. So, for example, I could drop down and then come up with my special attack. This way I'm coming up with an attack other than the regular neutral get-up attack, and it might catch your opponent off guard. You can also jump and hold away if you want to fake your opponent out. However, if you re-grab the ledge like that after you've already grabbed the ledge without your feet touching the ground, you're now vulnerable and can be hit. While holding the ledge initially, you are invulnerable for a moment, but that goes away, and then soon your opponent will be able to hit you. Now you can see Squirtle barely, oh there we go. If you hold the ledge too long, you will fall automatically. Squirtle barely pokes his little body over the ledge, meaning he's actually got a pretty safe dangling animation. However, other characters who are bigger, as we can see, Ivysaur hangs over the ledge a little bit more, and obviously Charizard, you can see his wing poking up there, but some of the big characters like King Dedede and Bowser and stuff poke up quite a bit, okay? In addition to all of your attacks and movement options, you also have taunts. Every character has 3 different taunts. You have your up taunt, you have your side taunt, and then you have your down taunt. You're not going to be able to use these in quick play online, but you can use them in battle arenas and in local battles as well. Any of these attacks can be mapped in the menu if you don't like the button placement. Personally, I stick with the default button arrangement, but a lot of players find that something else works better for them. While we're talking about controller options, on the GameCube controller, Y and X are your jump buttons. Although you can hit up on the control stick to jump as well, unless you turn tap jump off. Tap jump is the controller setting where up on the control stick causes the character to jump. Some players find it easier to turn this off and only jump with the Y and X buttons because it makes up tilts and up smashes a little bit easier to do without accidentally jumping. I personally prefer tap jump off, as does a large part of the competitive community. Anyway, I hope that you guys have found this helpful. If there's anything else that you want to show me, I hope you guys have found this helpful. If there's anything else that you want me to show you how to do, just let me know, and I would be happy to make a video for it. Anyway, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you found this helpful. And check out our other Smash videos as well, where we go through and we play each character online. We do about 4 or 5 matches and have a great time with it. Squirtle, tell everyone goodbye. Class dismissed. Whee!